Alright, here we go with Bracket H of the AirMech Maelstrom 2v2 tournament, and this time we are on Crater, and it will be between the Carbon team on the left side. This is Team AFK, Wingman 876 in the Classic Bomber, and Cold Fusion in the Pumpkin Saucer. God, love that. God, love that skin. Love that skin. And they're both using Mako, even after the nerf. And I'm pretty sure we're still going to see a crap ton of Makos and Lecties here. But a Saucer, very interesting to see. And their opponents, the blue team on the right side, it is Team 2 Guys, 1 Cup. Yeah, that name. And it will be the Kumi in the Pax Helix. Oh my god, he's not in an Osprey. What is happening? Oh, but it does look like the Carbon team is cheesing immediately. Okay, yeah, and his teammate Dissonant also in the Pax Helix. Oh man, but lots of blue tanks getting dropped down. So this cheese is going to be neutralized very quickly. What can they drop out? But still, that's still a crap ton of Gemini. Oh my god, or tanks in general. Will they be able to hold this? Oh man, they're holding. They are holding, but that is still a lot of tanks on the blue side. One player down on the Carbon team. Dissonant is coming back to retrieve a couple of units here, and the Carbon team losing this cheese. Wow! I didn't even get through introductions. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to pause it for 20 seconds to accommodate some kind of stream delay. Either way, wow, man, that was crazy stuff. That was crazy stuff. That cheese almost worked really well, and they're kind of going for it again. But yeah, Dissonant and Kumi responding very well, and now they are way ahead, 25-9. A lot of their units are sitting over here. You know what? I want to see them just push this over this way. I don't think that they can do anything about that, to be honest. Okay, there you go. Wingman putting down heavy mines. Oh, man, I'm very sad. I don't really get time to, like, analyze loadouts and all that stuff here. But either way, yeah, I mean, that's actually a really nice move, putting those heavy mines down. Actually, Wingman with the heavy mines, I don't know how well this will go with, you know, the Kumi style of play. No healing units down quite yet. Oh man, the heavy mine going down right in their face. But with that's the thing about putting heavy mines down in the opponent's face is usually their unit compositions are like saturated with healers a lot of the times. And so the heavy mine's just gonna disarm really fast. You know, it's just really to prevent them from pushing out like sometime soon. But like, who really cares? I really personally like the tactic of putting a unit on top of a heavy mine to hide it, and then the enemy, you know, sees that, oh, there's only like 3 units, but little do they know there's like 3 or 4 heavy mines hidden under them, and that's pretty awesome. That I credit that tactic to Insomniac. Wherever you are, sir, we remember you and we acknowledge you. Anyway, oh, Cold Fusion with the new, I think that's the Gothic Death Ray cosmetic. That's pretty cool. I have not seen that yet. I've not been able to really be in game too much in the last week or so, or whenever the hell that came out, maybe 2 weeks even. But oh, the roller getting put down, and I'm pretty sure on follow command, I would assume. So yeah, Kumi needs to pull back. So 1 artillery down. Does look like Wingman is doing a quick scout over here, killing creeps, because why not? XP, sure, why the hell not? I mean, there are definitely reasons why not. But as of now, let's see. Did he get away? Yeah, he got away with it. He's good. He's good. He's good. Dissonant coming out with some bombs. Is Kumi bombing too? Oh boy, this is gonna be a bomb fest right here. They don't have money makers, do they? No, they don't. Oh man, and Carbon team, where are they? What are they doing that? Oh, Cold Fusion pulling the units back. That's probably the right decision at this point. Kumi and Dissonant still. Oh my god, they're almost dead. Oh my god, they're almost dead. Kumi dropping to kill one. Wingman does save it. Oh man, but there's a lot of dead Carbon units over here. 34-51. Yeah, the blue team's gonna easily be able to move in. Probably did set them on T. Oh boy, but the heavy mine. Oh, the goodbye flacker. Oh no, it didn't hit it. Oh, goodbye other flacker. No, it didn't hit it. Oh, what the hell? And the patcher's gonna disarm it. Lulzies. That's pretty hilarious. So now an artillery war will probably start. I expect Berthas on both sides. Oh my god, the Carbon team does not have a... Okay, right here. Okay, there is a... Okay. Whoa, I was about to say, like, they don't have a Bertha on Crater. Like, that's sort of suicidal. But no one's at Bertha level quite yet. The blue team is pretty close, level 5. 1 more till they hit Berthas. But their normal low-level artillery is out. So, you know, that does prevent, you know, the Carbon team from just sitting here. They will eventually be whittled away, or they'll be so saturated with healing units that, you know, they're going to lose pretty handily to any kind of push or anything like that. Flacker's very low on health. The Carbon team continually pulling back over and over and over again. Oh, I thought those were something being sent or something like that. Just creeps wandering around everywhere. Wish they were represented differently. It does look like Dissonant is flying around and scouting a little bit, seeing what's happening. There were a couple of levelers that he would have been able to, probably wouldn't have been able to get one. Cold Fusion Wingman really distracted with this mid-fight at this point. Kumi holding the line, maintaining, going with that Helix, not going with Osprey. Osprey Helix would have been a pretty nice combination, I would have said. Oh, Dissonant probably will. Oh no, not. Oh my god, barely getting away there, going all the way back to the top right outpost to heal up just to get the hell away from Wingman, but he does survive, and I guess that's what's important at this point. Carbon team pulling down to low ground. I want to see some sort of, you know, push out. They probably need to put a couple of more flackers, and I don't mean a push into mid, I mean maybe a push down here through, like a push on Y, and it'll go this way, and I don't know how the blue team will be able to handle that at this point. The blue team undoubtedly has generators, yes, does have generators in their loadout, so one tactic, you know, is just to kind of wait till they have a lot of units sitting in one place. They can't really build anymore, but with generators, they will be able to just extend that unit cap, that max unit cap. And right now, Cold Fusion just, yoink, one Longhorn gone. And the blue team will easily be able to get this outpost back under their control. One Bloomer, okay, got killed. Oh, shoot, 3 more Bloomers, and nope, okay. There was nothing else to really focus on at this point. Kumi just firing a lot of rockets here. Cold Fusion, will be able to kill a couple of stuff with his death ray. Does he have abduct? Yeah, man, he should have probably abducted one. I really love abducting and snatching. I personally think it's very undervalued because a lot of people don't want to bring that unit back, right? But bringing that unit back is a unit swing of 2 rather than just killing and getting a unit swing of 1, if you know what I mean. But either way, 82 to 71, so the Carbon team is definitely still in this, but a lot of their upkeep is actually sitting in heavy mines. How many do they have out on the field? 14 plus 2, so that's 16 upkeep just worth of heavy mines. They're 1 upkeep, right? Not 2? Anyway, I don't remember exactly, but Dissonant doing a quick scout as well. Kumi and Dissonant probably can't really move out anywhere, but, you know, with mid is a huge advantage. Let's see if they can go anywhere with this. But all of the outposts are really well defended for the Carbon team. These, you know, these heavy mines prevent anything from really coming to attack. Kumi just trying to get this outpost neutralized, but Wingman and that bomber will probably... Okay. Oh, Kumi can take 3 Gemini, and he will just do a fort drop. There's nothing defending this except for a single flacker, so that's pretty much nothing. Wingman trying to get Kumi in the air, but he does land. Will he do bombs? No. Okay, just landing and slashing for some reason. Kumi just lands. Okay, gonna get that next leveler. Cold Fusion as that saucer, yes, that is something you definitely do have to be aware of, that the saucer will just snatch those units right out from under you. But they have done well, not that much damage. Were they set on C or T or Y? I guess they were set on C. This one's all confused. So yeah, I guess they were not set on Y. Oh, Kumi, gets the self-destruct, realized he was dead, and distracted both of those Carbon players for a pretty long time. So that was actually pretty... I don't even know what Dissonant was doing. I guess I was too distracted watching Kumi also, but I'm not exactly sure what Dissonant was doing at that time. 91 to 73, so that's a lot of upkeep right there. Not super guarded, but that roller is pretty massive. That is very well guarded. Oh man, Cold Fusion does scout it just now, right as I just scouted it, I guess. But they cannot really push with these heavy mines. They need to send 1 light unit ahead of it to be able to activate it, to pretty much sacrifice itself to deactivate those heavy mines. And Wingman just doing a flyby over here. And not much really happening. Okay, so the Carbon team is sending a push out on bottom. The blue team has not actually scouted this yet, but how well will this do with 2 rollers sitting over here? Wingman doing a little bit of distract right now. He will go down because there are 2 helixes and he's a bomber. But, Cold Fusion did a hold position. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess they wouldn't have done too much. Is he just... he wanted to put him over here. Why not draw a path? Buddy, man, a path would have been nice, and it wouldn't have given away so much. But now the blue team is on to their tricks, and they will be able to finish off all of these Gemini over here. All these Gemini over here that I guess Cold Fusion was retreating back. I don't think he can carry double mainline tanks yet. He's only level 5. A level 5 saucer. I think you have to be like level 8 or 9 to be able to carry 2 mainline tanks, and not non-Dillo mainline tanks. So yeah, but now it does look like... I want to see what Wingman's doing. Is there a path over here? Oh yeah, he's drawing them back here and into the wall over here for some reason. Okay. And then just picking away. I don't know if either of these teams really have a plan, like what they want to do next. It's kind of weird looking right now. And yeah, just both teams sort of just feeling each other out, seeing what they can do. 104 to 93, and this is kind of what happens in tournament games, guys. You know, you don't want to take huge risks, especially if you're the team ahead. You don't want to give up your advantage, and it's a really huge thing to give up your advantage. And you don't want to be that team that makes a mistake when you had the advantage. You know what I mean? So that's really the thing, especially about tournament games. Oh boy, Kumi. Okay, yeah. Neutrals on Crater, very scary. I personally am not for them. I know a lot of people love them. I don't think they really add to the gameplay too much, especially the neutral hats. Neutral hats are... neutral hats should just never exist in my opinion. It's just... yeah. But fortunately the map editor is working, and map sharing will hopefully be up and running sometime soon. It does look like the Carbon team... or sorry, the blue team... Oh, they actually pushed out all the units at top. Okay, let's see. Oh, and it does... oh, why was I thinking light units? They have rollers. They don't need the light units. They are fine with the rollers leading the way. The heavy mines do nothing. They do nothing. Okay, Cold Fusion hitting the roller from the front. That'll take kind of forever. Oh, and Dissonant dropping the roller right in the midst of all their units. This will probably be really successful for the blue team, I would guess. That's my guess at this point. I don't know. It's pretty mixed. They haven't been able to neutralize the outpost yet. That's pretty important. You need to kind of concentrate on that. Dissonant going down. Kumi the only one left for his team right now. And it does look like the Carbon team will be able to hold here. However, the exchange has probably favored the... I would say it probably favored the blue team more, just because they got to clear a lot of the Carbon units while they were already ahead in the first place. Oh no, the flackers! Kumi staying in the area way too long, trying to kill Wingman before he gets finished off, but does go down to the flackers first, and now Wingman safely escaping here. It does look like the blue team... oh, Dissonant coming with creeps. Oh, he has enough creep. Oh, but one runner in there preventing the creep from walking in, and that is going to be it for the blue team's attack right now. 74 to 89, so they are still ahead in terms of the upkeep. So in terms of just a straight up exchange, it was probably in their favor. Oh, Dissonant's gonna get killed here. Oh no. Okay, stays alive. Okay, I was about to say, oh, and now Kumi pushing bottom. I would say pushing at the same time would have been a nice idea. Oh, and Goalie's going down, but Cold Fusion comes out and does scout it, so he does realize this is coming. So it's very, very important to realize at this point. 93 to 91, so the Carbon team's actually a little bit ahead in terms of upkeep, which is a little weird. I don't know how they jumped so far. They were like at 78 earlier. Maybe just because they were spamming heavy mines again. No, I don't see any. Well, there's all of them here, but what did they replace them with? Man, I'm very, very curious to see that. Oh, and Kumi... oh, man, these are stopped. Did they get stopped? Okay, they were actually straight up stopped, and the roller getting distracted by these light mines over here. Dissonant repositioning the roller, and Cold Fusion reacting like he thought the push is still coming, I think, and now just does realize it's not, so he'll try to kill whatever's in front right there, but it's very risky. Does look like Kumi's doing a little bit of harass, getting some generators killed, does have his ultimate ability actually. Level 1. Wingman doing a little bit of scout, seeing what he can do at the top. Nothing really here to be able to do. That defensive line is pretty solid. Dissonant seeing the exact same thing for the most part right here for the Carbon team. Still really, really populated. So a lot of the units are sitting over here for the blue team. I would expect it to be Bertha time, to be quite honest, but it does look like Kumi is starting to pump out some goalies, and no Bertha's actually out on the field for either team. So that's a little bit strange. The blue team could just set up some over here. I think here they still would be in range of these right here. I'm not 100% on that. I think so, though. I think so. The Bertha's range is just ridiculous. Redonk. And Kumi just doing a little bit more harass. Not going to get too far. I don't know exactly what they're getting at here. They're probably just trying to stall until the rollers and the goalies come out. They're probably just going to brute force push. The Berthas can do the job, though. I'm just a little bit surprised to see them not try to go the Bertha route. And the Carbon team as well, not going the Bertha route at all either. Especially at this mid-fight right here. They can start to leapfrog back up. Bertha's right here will definitely reach, and these low-level artillery will not reach right here. So, yeah, just something that I'm very surprised to see. Cold Fusion does realize that this unit clump is still sitting right there. And Dissonant, following Wingman, trying to do it on the Carbon side, probably will go down to the 2 helixes here. Yeah. And Cold Fusion, oh, might get a generator, and he actually does. And now time to blink and GTFO. No, he's staying back to continually do more harass. And right there, yes, he will get more generators killed. So just more of a pain in the side of the blue team. Will they just hard push out a mid? They have a lot of turrets over here. There's T-99s and artillery over here they need to clear out. Oh, but the rollers are clearing the heavy mines. So that is what that's their plan for the most part right now. And Cold Fusion, will he be able to get away? Okay, the neutral hat's not getting that finish on Cold Fusion. He will be okay. But this is huge. The blue team is now moving out. The Carbon team will probably pull all their units back to right about here, because the blue team is likely going to go here, down here, and up here to push this. Or if they're just straight on Y, they're going to go from here all the way to the fort, and I think that'll actually do it. I think that might actually get the finish. I'm not sure, but plenty of rollers here for the blue team roller. A very, very central part of the meta at this point. I promise you guys a roller nerf is coming next patch. It's a little bit small, but, you know, it's better than nothing, I would guess. But, yeah, the blue team actually still struggling on this push. Their units are moving really slow. Is there a path anywhere? No, I don't see a path anywhere. It does look like Kumi... Oh, varying patchers. Oh, and these are splitting off. Oh, unfortunate. However, this is still a lot of units. It could really use some mech support, though. But it's just kind of coming in single file, getting themselves slaughtered, and the Carbon team can focus 100% on defense right now. Cold Fusion with that super amazing death ray, and needs to heal up, but actually the blue team now reaching the Carbon outpost filled with their units. 120 to 104. Will this stay in Carbon's control? No, does not look like they are getting way overrun, and I'm a little bit surprised to see that. Okay, and a couple of patchers attacking the fort. Let's ignore that for now. Let's ignore that. But the blue team will be able to take over this this center close outposts on the Carbon side. Both Carbon players are dead right now, and the blue team could actually just continue pushing on, probably to top. This is sort of the natural next outpost to go to right here, and it's not very heavily defended. Yeah, I guess I would say that the blue team could push there without too much issue. And they actually still have a defensive line over here, just in case, and they could use those and push them at the same time. How about that? I would try to do that. That would be cool. That would really be cool to see. But now the Carbon team realizing they are kind of screwed. They need to do something before nothing happens, and they are pushing out their army at bottom and pushing out their army at top over here. Ooh, they will try to do a pincer attack. However, these units are a little bit behind, I would say, because they have to go all the way over here and down this ramp, whereas these units at the top right here are sort of, you know, in a direct. There's a direct route to this center close. So, I don't know if they're going to hit at the same time. They're going to hit roughly pretty close together. Oh, no, it's going to be kind of one after the other. Yikes, yeah, it's going to be basically top being pushed and then bottom being pushed. Because bottom is just reaching out, man. A little bit of a delay on the top push would have been really nice. So they hit at the exact same time. That would have been really good. But now that a lot of the top units are getting killed, and the goalies are actually lagging behind here. The bottom push is now finally hitting the blue fort, the blue outpost. And this is actually pretty massive. 131 to 61 at the time I was starting to read that. But yeah. Oh, actually, I think the Carbon team is going to be able to take this back. I think they're actually winning in terms of how many units are over here, and Cold Fusion with that death ray. But the two helixes are going to easily be able to keep away the two mechs. Wingman actually getting finished off in this exchange. Cold Fusion coming back to the fight right now, queuing up a couple of boomers, and a lot of their Carbon units are still alive. However, they haven't been able to neutralize the outpost, which is probably the most important factor in this battle at this point. Take away that outpost control, that reinforcement ability. It's not a lost cause yet, though. The blue team is dwindling over here, and the Carbon team can probably start to queue up more and send out whatever they have. I think no, they have nothing at this point. It's 37 to 103, and it does look like the blue team has been able to hold. However, the outpost did go down neutral, but it's probably been a little bit too late because the Carbon team has lost pretty much everything in this area. And yeah, it's 106 to 30. The blue team is pretty much gold right now. There is nothing that the Carbon team can do, I would say. Cold Fusion might be able to finish off a roller randomly. Dissonance like staring at him. Okay, got one, but it doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't really get him that far. And Wingman gonna try to neutralize this outpost up here at the top, and it'll be neutralized, but whatever. It's just sort of a matter of time at this point for the blue team. Blue team could actually push in, I would say, from mid. Okay, what do they have here? They should push these out for sure, I would say. Oh, what about this unit clump down here? Oh, it's actually now moving out. I didn't realize that until now, but it is now moving out. And yeah, the roller doing wonders right now, finishing off those heavy mines, and yeah, only a few of them are probably going to go off, and there's a lot of Goliath in this push, so it's not going to be super effective. This outpost is still neutral. A couple of fort drops, desperation drops by Cold Fusion. Oh, actually, one Gemini in each corner. That's actually pretty massive. I'm not gonna lie. That needs to be responded right now. Dissonant and Kumi need to, yeah, very, very quickly. One Gemini, 4 Gemini, man, with that Saucer ultimate, super awesome. God, I love that ultimate. It's so good. It's very underused. When I play Saucer, I don't use it very much. It's very underused. It's hard to get used to be quite honest. But yeah, man, that was a great drop. And the Gemini are still alive. They are being blocked, however. But they took down a pretty good chunk of the blue team's fort health. That was pretty awesome. Kumi getting the kill on Wingman. Wingman not going to be able to get too far down here at the bottom. And the blue team's about to enter domination. Oh, they actually did push out. So actually, I'm very thankful to the blue team for pushing out right there. There's a lot of goalies over here against Gemini and a roller. So this will actually wreck this area right now. And yeah, man. The blue team not going to be able to get the finish right now, but the Carbon team is fine. I mean, the blue team, they are fine. That push really didn't mean too much. It was just units to send. They have such a massive lead right now that we are just pretty much waiting for them to make the safe push in. I would say at this point is what they're about to do. This is, I don't know if that's enough units at this point, but they are about to enter domination. These creeps are walking in. 1, 2, 3. Domination about to hit in 30 seconds. After 18 minutes of the game, we will see an end sometime soon. Distant and Kumi just kind of playing with their food at this point. Finishing off Cold Fusion in the air. And let's see. 2 seconds until they start taking forward health, and their lunchbox is gonna go bye-bye. Oh, a Bertha out! A Bertha's finally out. A smidge too late, guys. Just a little bit. Just a little. Just L-I-L apostrophe. Just a little. And that's a lot of blue units coming, and it doesn't even matter. They didn't even need to send it because of the domination, but that is going to be it. GG's going down, and Team 2 Guys 1 Cup taking Bracket H, I think? Yes, this was Bracket H of the AirMech Maelstrom 2v2 tournament against Team AFK, Wingman 876, and Cold Fusion. I wish this was a best of 3. This was a very, very big matchup, I would say. But yeah, guys, awesome, awesome. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next round.